Hello friends, welcome to Acquire IAS. Today we are going to discuss MCQs on current affairs and this is the day 5 series, right? So you can call me on this following number, that is 9640123412. This series will specially focus on UPSC prelims, mains as well as interview, right? Prelims, mains as well as interview, and it is simultaneously focused on various other kind of competitive examinations. So without getting delayed, we will get start with the questions of the day. So the first question of the day is, Ministry of Jal Shakti is formed by merging of, option number A is, it has been created by merger of Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation along with the drinking water and sanitation. Second option says, it has been created by the merger of the Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation along with the drinking water and sanitation and CDS, that is Chief of Defence System. Choose the correct answer. Option number A is only A, option number B is only B, and option number C is only both A and B, and option number D is neither A nor B. And the answer for this question is option number A is the correct answer. That is option number 1 is the correct answer for this question, right? That is, in second question they have given the option CDS as well, friends, right? So CDS is not the correct answer for this merger. So option number A is correct. Next we will see second question of the series. Right to privacy, it is an intrinsic part of the life and liberty under option number A, Article 21. Oh, sorry friends. So here option number 22 you can take option number 22. Here you can take option number 23, and here you can take option number 19. Right friends? So here you have option number 21, 22, 23 and option number 19. The correct answer for this question is option number 21 is the correct answer. It is been described in K.S. Puttaswamy case, friends, right? K.S. Puttaswamy case, right? K.S. Puttaswamy case. So please refer this case as well, friends, right? Next we will see third question. Justice B.N. Sri Krishna is meant for option number A, data protection, option number B, net neutrality, option number C, 5G technology, and option number D, GM crops, that is genetically modified crops. So the options for the correct answer for this question is data protection. Data protection is the right answer, that is A is the answer for this question. Friends, now you have to do your homework, that is read about data protection, read about net neutrality, read about 5G technology and read about GM crops, right? And simultaneously you have to go through the B.N. Sri Krishna committee as well. Next we will see another question of this series. The next question is, Disaster Management Act came into force in India. Option number A, January 2006, option number B, March 2006, option number C, May 2006 and option number D, July 2006. So choose the correct answer, friends. Do try to attempt the question, pause the video, and now let me tell you the answer for this question. The answer for this question is option number A, that is January 2006. January 2006 is the correct answer for this question. Now let me remind you, this series will include the current affairs MCQs from May 1st 2020 to May 31st of 2021, and this is for June 27th 2021, the UPSC prelims which has been declared, right friends? So next we see further Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Read about this scheme as well, friends, then only you can answer this following question. Next, option number A is, it provides an opportunity to declare unaccounted wealth and black money in confidential manner and avoid prosecution after paying a fine of 50% on the undisclosed income. And option number B says, It was launched in the year 2006 under the Ministry of Finance, right? Next, choose the correct code, choose the correct answer. Option number A, only one. Option number B, only B. Option number 3, both A and B. And option number D is neither A nor B. So the correct answer for this question is both A and B is the correct answer, friends. So it was launched in 2016 and it will come under the Ministry of Finance. Remember this, friends? Ministry of the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana will come under the Ministry of Finance, and it is launched in 2006, and it will provide a opportunity to declare unaccounted, that is black money, right? Black money, wealth and black money in the confidential manner and avoid the prosecution. Prosecution means any further investigations or interrogation with the suspected clients, suspected persons, right? After paying a fine of 50% in the undisclosed income, and even after paying this 25% they should pay extra, and these 25% will be returned after 4 years without any kind of interest, right friends? Without any kind of interest. So I hope you got the clarity on the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Next we see another question. UV blaster, the term recently seen in news. Option number A, NASA has developed an ultraviolet disinfection tower for rapid and chemical free disinfection of high infection prone area. Option number B, the UV blaster is a UV based area sanitizer useful for high-tech surface like electronic equipment, computers and other gadgets in laboratory and offices that are not suitable for the disinfections with chemical methods. Choose the correct code. Option number 1, only A. Option number B. Option number 2, only B. Option number 3, both A and B. And option number 4, neither A nor B. So the correct answer for this question is only B is the correct answer, right? So only B is the correct answer for this question, because it has not been developed by the NASA, but rather than it has been developed by the DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization has developed the ultraviolet disinfection towers for rapid and chemical free disinfection of high infection prone areas, and it is also suitable for malls, shopping malls and cinema halls, large public gathering places, right? So it will be help in all these kind of places. Next we will see another question, friends. What do you understand by open market sales scheme? Open market sales scheme, friends, these types of questions are very much important for your all kind of examinations, so do try to attempt the question. If you don't know about this topic, please Google it and learn about the topic, then try to attempt the question. But sure, you should participate, right? You should do active participation, friends, not passive. So now let me read out the options for this question. Option number A is selling of food grains by government or government agencies at predetermined prices in the open market. Option number B is for meeting the requirement of targeted public distribution schemes and other welfare schemes. Food Corporation of India on the instructions from the government sells wheat and rice. And option number C says the Food Corporation of India conducts a weekly auction to conduct these schemes in open market using the platforms of commodity, exchange, right? That is NCDEX, that is National Commodity and Derivative Exchange Limited. Choose the correct answer for this question. Option number 1 says only A and B. Option number 2 says only B and C. Option number 3 says A, B and C. And option number 4 says neither A, B nor C. Right friends? So please do try to attempt this question. Pause the video and try to attempt in the comment section, friends. Right? Let me know how many people are doing correct answers. Right? Sorry. Now let me tell you the answer for this question. The answer for this is Option number 3 is the correct. That is option number 3 is the correct. That is A, B, C. 3 options are correct, friends. Right? Correct. So here let me tell you little bit about this. The Food Corporation of India has been introduced in India in 1965, right friends? This is most important fact you have to remember. And Food Corporation of India is a statutory body, right? It is a statutory body. And what is the purpose of the open market sale scheme? It will procure the farm products, that is grains, right? Grains, cereals, etc. from the farmers in the lean season, especially, right friends? Especially it will procure the farm products, that is grains, from the farmers in the lean season. So this is the importance of this, right? So I hope you understand, and you need to remember these things all, right? Next, this body is an important because it is a commodity exchange body, that is National Commodity and Derivative Exchange Limited. National Commodity and Derivative Exchange Limited. It is used for the auctioning, right there, right friends? So next we will see another question. Cauvery Water Management Authority comprises of a chairman, a secretary and 8 members. Option number B says it will do so by promoting use of micro irrigation, changes in cropping pattern, improved farm practices, and development of command areas. Choose the correct answer. Option number 1 is only 1, option number 2 is only B, option number 3 is both A and B, and option number D is neither A nor B. So the correct answer for this question is option number option number C is the correct answer, friends. That is both A and B are the correct, right friends? Both A and B are the correct answers. Now let me tell you here, the chairman comprises secretary and 8 members, right friends? The chairman and 8 members. Out of this 8 members, it will include 4 by 4, and we will divide this 4 into 2 parts. 2 are part-time members, and 2 are full-time members. These are from center, and these rest are from state, and these will be part-time members, right friends? These are all part-time members. So totally 8 members, right? So it will also promote micro irrigation, use of water in proper way, and cropping pattern, improved farm practices, development, etc. Right friends? So all the options are correct for this. So both A and B are the correct option. So 3 is the correct answer. Next we will see, choose the correct code from the given below. Option number A is the Food Corporation of India is a statutory body under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. Next, option number B is it was established in the year, it was set up in 1966 with the initial headquarter in Chennai. Choose the correct code. Choose the correct answer for this question. The correct answer for this question, option number A is only 1, option number 2 is only B, option number C is both A and B, and option number 4 is neither A nor B. So now let me tell you the answer for this question. The answer for this question is only A is the correct answer, friends. That is 1 is the correct answer, because 2 is the wrong answer. Why it was wrong? Because it was initiated in 1965, not in 1966. Food Corporation of India has been set up in 1965, and it was initially headquartered in, it was saying, see, read this question very carefully, friends, because it is a little bit twist question. Initial headquartered at Chennai, this is correct, and now the present headquarter of this Food Corporation of India is New Delhi, right? New Delhi, and it has 5 zonal offices. Right? In northern side, it is located at Noida. In southern side, it was located in Chennai, right? It was located in Chennai, and in eastern side, it was located in Guwahati. and in western side it is located in Mumbai, right? And there is one another place, so the last place you need to google it and let me know in the comment section, friends, right? So till then we will wait for your comments, friends, right? So we will meet in the next video series, friends, right? So I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, share, comment, and if you have any doubts regarding this question or any kind of series or any kind of preparations, let me know in the comment section, friends, right? So till then, thank you very much, have a great day, bye bye.